It's cold. So we all know this experience well. Buying an item from Greggs and it's cold.
So why do Greggs let their hot pastries go cold? And why won't they heat them up? Join me to investigate.
Can I get a vegan sausage roll?
It does fine, but it's cold. Is that okay?
Or can you heat it up?
Nah, we're not allowed to.
Oh, why not?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
You don't know? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
So what's the real story? It's got a lot to do with the UK tax system. I found the answer in this book. In the UK and in most of the European Union, all consumer prices have to be quoted gross, meaning that the tax is hidden within the total price. This tax is called value added tax, or VAT. Originally, VAT was supposed to only be on luxury goods and not necessary goods. However, as time has gone on, this idea has completely fallen to pieces.
Now here's where it gets interesting. Some items are zero rated, which means that the usual 20% VAT or value added tax does not apply to them. Printed books, for example, are zero rated because the government didn't want to tax knowledge. However, 20% of VAT does apply to ebooks. When you fill your car up, you are paying 53p in tax for every 1 litre of fuel that you pay for. What that means is that if you spend £20 of fuel, 8 whole pounds of that is taxed straight to the government. Food is generally zero rated, except for when it's considered a luxury. This makes sense initially. Most grocery shop food is zero rated. But if you eat in a restaurant, this is considered a luxury, so you are charged VAT. Takeaway food is zero rated, but only if it's served cold. Eat in and you pay VAT. Get the sandwich toasted and you pay VAT whether you eat it inside or even if you take it away. You will still pay VAT because it's toasted. At fast food places, the food is served hot, so you do have to pay VAT. Unless you order cold food, like a milkshake or a salad, then you don't pay VAT. But you will pay VAT on the cold food if you eat it inside the restaurant.
So you might see that a story is beginning to emerge. A very confusing, twisted story. So I said that we are charged VAT on hot takeaway food. However, there was a case, the case of the Cornish pasty, where they were able to argue with HMRC that they did not need to charge VAT. The reason was complicated, but it was something to do with how long the item was allowed to go cold for before being sold. This led to a bunch of takeaway companies claiming that they only cook their food in order to make it look nice, rather than to heat it up.
Now in come Greggs. Greggs teamed up with the Sun newspaper and the Labour Party to claim that the Tory toffs were taxing heated takeaway food as a way to tax the working man's snack of choice, while leaving the accountants to enjoy their cold sandwiches without VAT. Turning this into an issue of class forced the Chancellor of the Exchequer to concede, i.e. to give up. The new ruling went like this. Cold takeaway food was still zero rated, and food that had been heated and then left to cool was now also zero rated. This meant that if the food was heated and then put in a heating cabinet to stay warm, then it would be subject to VAT. So that is why your Greggs is cold and why they will not reheat it for you. But so why would Greggs do this? It has got to do with the price that Greggs are able to charge their customers whilst maintaining the margin on their product. Their business model is based on low price, convenience food, which is why Greg's menu items are all cheap and affordable for construction workers and office workers alike. Yes. Forced the... What? No, I'm not bouncing. But you... P for every litre of fuel. No. Again. At takeaway restaurants, no, it's wrong. Again. Paying £20 of, no, that's wrong, isn't it? What is it? If I'm buying, that is 40%. And then can I sit down?
Nah, hopefully it's all good.
Yeah, nice to meet you. See you. No. Did you catch that? I nearly